Welcome to the Chief Endurance Officer Podcast. I'm your host, Greg McDonough. Each week, we hear real time stories from athletes and CEOs on how to maximize performance through an endurance mindset. Let's get started. Well, welcome to the Chief Endurance Officer Podcast. I'm your host, Greg McDonough. Today is a special episode. We are in the holidays. We're going to take a look back over the year. We've had amazing guests and we've learned a tremendous amount from those guests. And for me, it all boils down to leadership. So today I'm going to share with you the 7 habits of an endurance leadership that the 50 guests that we had in 2024 have shared with me, along with some reading for your enjoyment for that next long ride. You can throw this into your Audible and give it a listen. So here we go. So the first habit, right? I have found that leaders have a steady routines that are the foundation for their success. They have routines, daily, weekly, monthly routines for their success. If you want to dive in a little bit deeper, we can check out some of these books at your leisure. Next, leaders look beyond media gains to plan for future achievements, right? Think about it. Us as an endurance athletes, us as an endurance community, we look beyond the board. We look beyond tomorrow. We look beyond next month. We want to know what's going to be in our goals, be in our life years and years from now. Third, and this I think is most important, endurance leaders use challenges as opportunities for growth. Doesn't need much more explanation than that. Again, some fantastic books here that you should dive into. Fourth, leaders prioritize their goals and dedicate the right resources to achieve them, right? Having the wrong resources against the wrong goals doesn't give us the high performance that we need to be endurance leaders. All right, coming up to number 5. Endurance leaders adjust strategies in response to challenging circumstances. Again, turning challenges into opportunities. We can't say this enough. We need to take our challenges and turn them into opportunities. This is a strong number 2 out of this list for me. Endurance understand the importance of self-awareness. We need to be able to reflect on ourselves. We need to understand our bodies. We need to understand where we are mentally and physically in order to be a top performer, both in the boardroom and on race day. And lastly, we got to strike the balance. Endurance leaders need to balance risk with growth while maintaining well-being. And I owe you the books for this one. So chat and put a comment down below if you want to know what my final 3 books are for this slide. Thank you again for being part of this community. We're growing. Please share this with your friends. Please share this with your community. Dig back into some of our old episodes. We'd love to hear your comments and feedback. Again, thanks for making this such a successful year. We'll be kicking off season 3 shortly, and we've got some exciting and amazing guests lined up. Please stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in to the Chief Endurance Officer Podcast. To hear more inspiring stories and strategies around the endurance mindset, be sure to subscribe below or visit us at chiefenduranceofficer.com. Until next time, keep pushing those limits